guys, welcome to another edition of Trailer Trash Talk. First off, we got extremely loud and incredibly close. This looks like a heart-wrencher.
Like, at first, I'm like watching this, okay, this is cool. Then you see Tom Hanks, and it's like, oh, Tom Hanks in a dad role? Yeah, that's the dad I totally would want. And then you see the towers burning, and it's like, oh.
But then they put you two in, and you're like, oh, it's going to be a little bit uplifting.
Like,
at
a
least.
little bit uplifting.
Of course.
And like, it's like this kid going on a journey of like this key that he finds of his dad, and wow.
Well, it seems like him and his dad have that relationship.
Yeah, they
where
had a
he's
really
he's
close.
giving him clues, it's a game they play.
Yeah.
And then when his dad dies in 9/11, he finds a key that he never got any clues to.
yeah.
So, but man, I was with you. It's like, yay, happy fun. Tom Hanks is a dad. This is cool. And then it's like
September 11th.
But it's probably going to be an awesome movie. I'm probably going to bawl my eyes out because I cry at every movie pretty much. But
That's okay.
He cried during Con Air, everyone.
this is the first movie I cried at, and I was 12 years old,
anyways.
and it's very emotional at the end. I'd stand by that. Whatever.
So next up, we have a trailer that I think we've all been looking forward to for quite some time.
Oh, yeah.
The
Oh,
Avengers.
Yeah.
Baboosh!
Oh, this looks so good because, as we all know, we've been watching like all these movies building up to it, and it's finally got all of them interacting in one scene, and it is awesome.
Super,
it's so
super
good.
exciting. I know you guys get tired of this, but seeing the shots that I know were filmed in Cleveland,
You're like,
gorgeous.
oh, Cleveland.
Oh my God! I'm like,
Cleveland.
I was there.
I've
I
been
was
there.
on the
Oh, that
set.
place, I know that.
Oh, watching the cars blow up, and I know they're making it look like it's
Yeah,
New
that
York,
whole-
but I'm like, I know it's
The
Cleveland.
street
it's awesome.
where like the cars just all blow up.
Oh, yeah.
So epic. It looks just awesome. And like the banner between Captain America and Iron Man, just
So
perfect.
good.
It's
So
like that
fantastic.
first meeting, they eventually become friends. And you can
Yeah.
you can't really see that in the trailer, but
Yeah.
I think it'll show that in the movie. They
Yeah.
earn respect for each other and just Thor's being
Well,
cool
and we get to
in the
see
background.
Samuel Jackson, Nick Fury, being a badass as he comes down with the
RPG.
helicopter, and he's like,
Juice.
and we get to see him shoot. We're like,
Yeah.
Shoot
yes.
stuff. He doesn't just hang out and be a badass. He's actually being a badass.
Oh yeah.
And the coolest thing is this is like before they add all the CG and crazy stuff like that, before they make it even more intense, and it's already this cool.
I'm gonna correct you on that. The coolest thing in this entire trailer, Hawkeye throwing out his bow and then sliding and shooting the arrow. Oh,
I'm going to correct you on that. Steven, you're right.
whatever.
Thank you.
I know.
We did
that.
get to see only one villain, Loki.
Loki.
Yeah.
Well, assuming we got to see one villain,
Yeah,
Loki.
yeah, true.
So
But I want to see what else there is. Everyone's been rumored Skrulls and all these other things, but who knows?
Yeah.
That's the only downside to this trailer. You don't only see Loki. You don't really see him do anything. You see him
no, he's
jump.
walking,
Yeah.
and they're kind of.
Yeah. Brooding.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you
a
see
villain.
like some guy limping up to him like, it's just like, okay.
But with the footage we know they've shot, I'm pretty impressed that they were able to put this together.
Oh, yeah.
and so well.
Yeah.
So definitely good job. I can't wait to see it.
All right, and next up is I Melt With You. Thomas Jane, Rob Lowe, really good stuff.
Jeremy Piven.
Piven?
And the other guy, I have no idea
Who
who
that
he
guy is.
But I think I've seen him around him.
He looks good with the three of them.
Yeah. No, they look
He looks
awesome.
like a more depressed Zach Galifianakis,
A skinnier, depressed.
like less beardy.
Less,
I have to say,
no
th-
beard.
this was one that took a left turn too. It's
Yeah,
like,
it was like, hey guys, we haven't seen each other, or we see each other every
gonna
like once a year.
reminisce.
Yeah.
We reminisce and party and do drugs
do
and
it every
stuff.
year, high five.
We went to college together, and then it's like, this doesn't count. This isn't real. And they're all crying and drugged out.
They sound like a blood
and I-
pact
and I
about
say
something
for
from like
that-
25
There's
years
like
later.
blood on the paper that
Yeah,
they're talking
all
about. And
fingerprints,
it's like, whoa.
But can I say I love drugged out Jeremy Piven?
Right? He's all like,
I love when he's on drugs.
The
in
possibility to see Rob Lowe drugged out.
movies. Oh,
and he's
Awesome.
the doctor
It
who
looks-
provides them the drugs. Like he became a doctor and he was like, pills.
gotta have
Doctor
friends like
friends.
that. Gotta have friends like that apparently.
I think either they were like polyamorous and gay together, or they killed someone, or they're gonna like rob a bank or
See,
something.
I was
really-
thinking the killed somebody route, but it almost
No,
looks
it doesn't.
Like that
It's
would
not
be
that
too
creepy.
dark.
It's
That
not
would be
that
too
dark. It's like they had like an orgy together, and they
Right,
just like they
exactly.
don't talk about it, and they do it like once a year.
But they're all hanging out with their wives.
and they're just like, no, we can't talk about it.
No.
but they
But I
do
like
it.
it so much.
Yeah,
Well, I'm sure we're taking a much more humorous route. on
yeah.
what
I want
Right.
to because it might be really bad.
Really,
but-
right? They might have done something really awful to
because
like,
it might
a
be
girl
zombies
or
or something. Like, they have to.
They
have
created
to
the
do like a
zombie apocalypse.
chant once a year to avoid the zombie apocalypse, and Jeremy Piven's like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to fight him.
We
And then
we
it's
have
boom. New
veered
trilogy.
off of this movie.
I don't know.
Nothing.
It's
looks
up in
good.
the air.
It
We'll see
looks
what
good.
happens.
We'll see what like it's a possibility. Like Cubby's not throwing out the zombie
I'm not.
possibility.
I'm not. You never know.
Man.
Zombies are popular, dude.
Next up, we got The Son of No One, which looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looked really awesome. It's a cool like New York crime drama with cops and stuff, and Al Pacino and Ray Liotta are in it, which is awesome in and of itself.
Yeah, right there.
That's it. I'm there. But then you got like Channing Tatum, who's actually pretty good.
You know
He's
what?
actually really a good actor.
Growing up, it was like you didn't like him because he was like
He was the girl, the
he
one
was
that all the
butt. It was
girls
kinda
liked.
like Leo when Titanic came out.
Yeah,
No
I
one liked
hated
him.
Leo then. Now I love Leo.
But now it's like, so maybe Channing Tatum, this looks like a movie he could bring me around
Yeah.
on. Like,
Oh, yeah, totally.
Like he starts to develop as a new actor.
And then
into
you
new
got
roles.
Tracy Morgan.
Not
which
being
is
Tracy
weird. Not
Morgan.
being funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know,
awkward.
who knows? He could
Hey,
probably knock it out of the
could-
park.
Yeah, he could be like, I could like cry.
I never
many
thought
times.
Adam Sandler would be someone that's good, serious, but he is. So Tracy Morgan might be able
Could
to
happen.
do that same thing. you know?
But yeah, it looks like you start off with a mystery, and then it starts getting personal with Channing Tatum and his family.
Yeah.
And then possibly like an intrigue of like corruption inside the police force
Yeah.
or something like that. And so,
How
it
do the
looks
pieces
intense.
fit
Yeah,
together?
definitely on board for this one.
Can't wait.
And our final film is The Cataclysm.
You know, I just learned how to say that because Jim said it. Because I read that title like 90 times and I just kept getting screwed up with it. So.
It's a hard one, but I'm going to take a
Yeah.
second to brag here. Fellow Ohio University alum Todd Rohal made this. I am very, very interested to see it. I thought the trailer was a great lead
yeah.
up to get there.
Yeah.
This looks like a perfect recipe for a comedy movie. Just everything about, and it's the guy who plays from Eastbound and Down. I love him. I love his character. I love his just demeanor, and it looks like they set him perfectly up with this. Like,
Yeah. It just makes such a perfect comedy, like combination for a comedy, like a priest who's now just experiencing all this stuff, a guy who's obviously been doing it and is way too experienced with it, and then not only on their boat, but they get stuck on there. And so it's like about how obvious about like the tension that's gonna rise up, but it's just, oh, it's gonna be so funny. I love those kind of movies where it's such juxtapositions form so perfectly into it.
it
It's
looks
so
like
good.
there's going to be a lot of uncomfortable moments.
Yeah.
That's why I'm very curious to see it, because that's what he did really well in film school, was he would take these situations that are terribly uncomfortable,
But turn it into
but
something.
it was comedy. And you're like, I shouldn't be laughing, but I am laughing. Interesting.
so you like feel bad?
Yeah, I want to see how he plays this out. So I'm really curious to see the whole thing. I can't wait.
Yeah, it looks good.
All right, that's going to do it for this week's Trailer Trash Talk. If there's any trailers you want us to review, let us know in the comments below. See you guys next week.